child ate with a smile. Toby stood before the bakery window, his nose pressed against the glass. The air outside smelled like cinnamon and warm sugar. Inside, the most beautiful strawberry cake sat on a silver tray. It was exactly what Toby wanted for his mother's birthday. Toby pushed open the heavy wooden door. A little bell chimed above his head. Behind the counter stood Mr. Barnaby, a tall man with a white mustache and flour on his apron. "Hello there, young man," Mr. Barnaby chirped. Toby pointed a small finger at the strawberry cake. Toby reached into his pocket and pulled out everything he had. He placed 3 shiny coins on the counter. Mr. Barnaby counted them slowly. "The cake is $5, little one," the baker said gently. Toby's heart sank. He was $2 short. Toby didn't want to leave without the cake. He looked up at Mr. Barnaby and had a wonderful idea. He took a deep breath and gave the baker the biggest, brightest, and most sincere smile anyone had ever seen. "Can I pay the rest with this?" he asked hopefully. Mr. Barnaby's heart melted like butter on a warm bun. He had seen many coins, but never a smile so pure. "That is the finest payment I have ever received," the baker whispered. He carefully placed the cake in a white box and tied it with a golden ribbon. Many, many years passed. The seasons changed, and the little boy grew up. Mr. Barnaby grew very old, and eventually his bakery had to close. One cold winter, the old baker found himself resting in a quiet hospital bed, feeling very tired and weak. Mr. Barnaby was worried. He had no money left to pay for his medicine or his stay at the hospital. He looked at the stack of papers on his bedside table and sighed, wondering how he would ever manage to settle his debts. Suddenly, the door opened and a tall doctor walked in. He wore a long white coat and had a stethoscope around his neck. When he saw Mr. Barnaby, a familiar spark appeared in his eyes. He sat down in a chair right next to the old man's bed. The doctor reached out and handed Mr. Barnaby a small, folded piece of paper. "Please don't worry about the bills, sir," the doctor said softly. "They have already been taken care of by a very grateful friend." Mr. Barnaby unfolded the note with shaking hands. It wasn't a bill at all. In neat handwriting, the note read, "Paid in full many years ago, with a single smile." Toby had never forgotten the baker's kindness, and now he had returned it at last.
Subscribe, like, and share. Your support means everything, and it helps this channel reach more people.